We were just talking about Alphabet. You think that was the worst of the three. Why?
It was, and ultimately because I think that the numbers for the March quarter need to come down. And I was acutely listening to Ruth's commentary about March. She was a little bit opaque. I wasn't able to stay on for the Q&A, but that's the key reason here. And we got to look at what the numbers are for this year. It's all about what's going on going forward. When we look at the three tonight, Google was the one that had the highest growth rate relative to expectations. It was a 3% growth rate in the March quarter. Most of the other companies, we look at Apple and Amazon, are flattish. And so that piece was a factor in giving Google the lowest grade here. Ultimately, I think the company is still the fabric of the internet. I think they're still going to do great long term, but that's why it scored lowest. And I just want to contrast that quickly to Apple when we think about their results. They missed the iPhone. It was down 8%. The street was looking for down 5%. So they are seeing the macro. But a big part of the miss, too, was the Mac. That was about a 15% miss. The reason why the Mac missed by so much was because they had old products in the December quarter. They just updated those a couple weeks ago. So we're going to see a rebound in Mac. And when you put those together, back to the core question about what's the growth rates and can they exceed them in the quarters to come, Apple is probably best positioned of the three to exceed the March quarter. The street's currently looking for flat. We'll see what that happens after they give their commentary. And then it goes to up 2% and up 6%. So I just think the setup for Apple looks good over the next few quarters, where Google, it's more muted.
Going back to a comment made by Ruth Porat, you interpreted her comments about March being opaque, meaning you don't get a good read on what she's saying about the quarter, how business is shaping up?
Yeah, she was talking about just like improvements with their advertising business, the search business from AI, and integrating that more closely. Also talking about their focus on short video, very similar to the Reels and TikTok conversation. But it lacked kind of the punch about what are you telling us in terms of overall growth rates. And so that's why it wasn't very helpful. The stock really wasn't doing much just after she had given that commentary. So I think other investors are kind of viewing these as more or less neutral comments. But my take, again, is that I think that the street's probably going to have to lower their numbers for Google and for the March quarter. And if I can just kind of bring all of these three together, ultimately, I think that this was a dodge bullet. These are misses across the board. It could have been worse. And I think that the optimistic part here is that the growth rates are going to improve across the board for all three of these companies. And so I think after investors kind of settle in with processing these results, I think they'll look forward and be more optimistic about what they're going to grow in the back half of the year.
Gene, it's Karen. Thanks for being on. Did they say anything about breaking out DeepMind or something? I didn't really get that. Did they discuss that at all?
If they did, I missed it. There has been discussion about, yes, about breaking that business out. But I missed it, Karen. I can say this from DeepMind is, of course, they're kind of at the center of their AI initiatives. And maybe you're talking about this in the lead up too, but it's pretty clear. I think Dieter might have touched on this too, but it's pretty clear that DeepMind will give birth to a ChatGPT competitor. I suspect we're going to get more details on the call. It could be in the next month or two. That's a big deal because ultimately, if they can integrate a ChatGPT version into the power of their search and bring real-time information to that experience, that's something that ChatGPT doesn't do today. It's a couple years old, the information. That's something that I think is going to be a lever here for investors to get more excited about Google in the back half of the year, that this is actually a truly AI company. Final thought here, if I can squeeze one in. 2016, Google came out and said, we're no longer an information organizer. We are an AI-first company. We used to count the number of times they would say it. It would be 17 times on a call. They've been early on AI, and I think they're best positioned to do something big in AI in 2024.